Former President Barack Obama endorsing New Jersey Democrat gubernatorial candidate Mikey Sherrill.
Mikey's integrity, grit, and commitment to service are what we need right now in our leaders. Mikey Sherrill is the right choice for your next governor. So go vote by November 4th.
Meanwhile, new polling shows that Sherrill is losing points on honesty and trust.
As Republican candidate Jack Ciattarelli is closing the polling gap with Election Day just over 2 weeks away. Jack Ciattarelli joins us now with reaction. So great to have you this morning. Thanks for joining us. So are you really concerned about Barack Obama coming in with an ad?
Not one bit, guys. What I concern myself with is getting up and down the state each and every day and engaging with New Jerseyans. And the fact that we've got Democrats, prominent Democrats all around the state that have endorsed my candidacy, I think it says something. We're going to win.
Yeah, listen, I live in New Jersey. I talk to a lot of moms and dads in New Jersey, especially moms. Here are the things that they're telling me that they like about your campaign. They like that you're bringing back plastic bags because it's very complicated in the grocery store when you forget your plastic bags. I want to thank you personally for that one. They're also excited about that you're focusing on energy. The cost of energy is affecting the cost of living for everybody. And the third is that there was by the current governor, there was a mandatory kindergarten LGBTQ curriculum from kindergarten on up, and a lot of parents saying, we want this stuff out of our school. Can you please just focus on reading and writing and history and math? And you've made efforts on that. Talk to me about those three issues and what else is resonating with regular people.
One of the four crises around the state is what's happened in public education. We've slipped from 2 to 12 on the National Report Card. A lot of it has to do with the fact that we've watered down the public school curriculum, and we're teaching a whole lot of things that I believe belong at home between parents and their children. That includes the LGBTQ curriculum. It's not that I'm not about inclusivity, but we got to get back to teaching critical life skills. My state Board of Education will put our public school curriculum back on track. Energy, electricity in specific, is one of the reasons why we have an affordability crisis. The current administration has failed us. My opponent has doubled down. There'll be no wind farms off our Jersey shore. We'll pull out of Reggie, which is a carbon tax policy that's failed our state, and we'll lower electricity bills on day one.
Jack, I want to get your reaction to DNC Chairman Ken Martin gave an interview yesterday in which he said that Donald Trump's best chance of slowing the Democrats' momentum is in New Jersey. You obviously would argue that you've got the momentum because you've closed this race to 4 to 5 points. Do you see that as the Democrat Party really fearing that they need to temper expectations in this race because you might win?
Listen, I understand the narrative. There's only 2 governor races in the country this year, and everyone wants to say, what are the implications for next year's midterms? I'm only worried about one implication, quite frankly, and that's the implications for New Jersey if my opponent were to win. Phil Murphy's policies have failed us. She'd be more of the same, only worse. And I'll tell you, the future of the state really hangs in the balance. We've got to make this change here in New Jersey to put us on the right course. That's what this campaign is all about, change.
You know, it's interesting. Normally, in these midterms, in these off-year elections, right after a presidential election, where you have in New Jersey and Virginia, the voters tend to go against whoever is in power in the White House. But that doesn't seem to be what's going on here. It seems like you've got a blue state like New Jersey trending very much towards a Republican. And what do you attribute that to?
New Jersey's always been a purple state, but people are pissed. I mean, Phil Murphy's policies have failed us. We have an affordability crisis, a public education crisis, a public safety crisis, a shortage of affordable housing, yet overdevelopment in our suburban communities. And these are the things that have people so very angry, and it's what's causing people to come out to the polls and I think vote Republican this year. Let's not forget, the majority party in our state are the 2.6 million unaffiliated independent voters. They lean right, and they're just as upset as everyone else. And again, when you're getting endorsed by Democrats across the state, it says people want change.
Are you going to try to get President Trump in for a rally?
We're working closely with the White House to deploy him in different ways to make sure that we've got the right energy heading for the goal line here. But with 18 days to go, I'm really confident in our game plan, and I'm confident in delivering a win.
I'm confident you're going to win on plastic bags alone, Jack Ciattarelli. So great. By the way, the bags that they want us to use, turns out that they have a bigger carbon imprint than the plastic bags that we can reuse in our little bathroom, trash can. So, Jack, last words on plastic bags.
I've got 43 of those bags in the trunk of my car.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to hold you your feet to the fire on that issue alone.
I want them gone as soon as you're elected. Thank you. Those ones in the grocery store. Thanks, Jack.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.